I saw them drawing the numbers last night. It was so dramatic last night. The kid, you know that guy? You ever watch them do the lottery drawing? The guy that come on WSB.
Oh yeah, the dude with the voice, but he looked real little. he likes Papoose from Fantasy Island grew up. Get played, boss. Winning numbers are.
He got some height on him.
Yeah, he got a little height. He never mind, we get to that.
You know, there was a contest for that gig back in the day.
So, Renee, too, what was her name? Renee
Miller.
Renee Miller won also. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, and the thing about that little gig is, you know, they do the drawing at like 10:58.
Right.
Like, you can't do nothing else in your life.
Except wait.
But wait.
What time is it? It's almost my time.
I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work for 4 minutes.
And then gotta get up and go back to work, because you know they got real jobs. I bet that joint don't pay nothing.
Nothing at all. They're gonna give you $85 tonight.
Right, you like, thank you, man. I need that.
You get a percentage of the lottery.
Right.
That's what you get.
Right, the scratchers though. Only the scratchers, not the 1.6.
He gotta be there at random times of the day, because he gotta show up at 4 to do the midday lottery.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Come back at 8 to do the
Hey, my bad. He be in the break room. My bad.
You are horrible. Hey, Cole Parker's in the building. You know, but we're just joking and having fun about this $913.7 million cash option that you can take when you win. When this cat wins, 1.6, 913.7 cash. And if I'm not mistaken, that 913 is gonna get hit by your state.
Oh, a little bit
so
of gonna be hit.
Minus another 35% or whatever that number may be.
I would lose all my friends that day.
Would you really?
Instantly.
Cole, you ain't gonna look out for nobody.
I'm sending GPS coordinates. Don't ask no questions. You're gonna see some numbers show up. 32.168.1 north. And you better be on the plane, because I'm leaving in 4 hours.
Hold on, let me write that down.
You already got some coordinates on
I already got them on. This is where I'm going, just in case. One of my partners said, you know I'm gonna look out for you when I win. I was like, I bet. What you got for me though? And he was like, I got $1 million. I'm like, Negro, $1 million?
Right, you got not one. I mean, that's still a lot, man. Come on,
But you know what I told him?
What's that?
I said, when I spend $1, I ain't a millionaire no more. I need at least 2.
That's greedy. That's just greedy.
Maybe that's why I didn't win.
Right.
But congratulations to whoever it was out there in South Carolina taking home $913.7 million in their pocket. Yo, when we come back, Mo McCoy's in the building. And y'all know why Cole Parker's here. Not because he's one of my favorite sit-in guests, but it is. You say I buttered you up. I got you on the wall, too.
I am on the wall.
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
Wall of Fame.
That's it.
Or Wall of Shame, however you want to look at it.
It's a mixture, depends on the day.
Hey, it's that Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Yes, sir.
And y'all know my man Cole Parker here, co-founder of Divas in Defense. We're going to talk about domestic violence and Divas in Defense and what you can do to protect yourself, male or female. Because as I know, we have people coming through the studio as we talk about domestic violence. It's not just women that are abused. Men are
one in
abused.
four. One in four men have been touched.
But they be scared to say something.
I mean, but you know, it's not always like, you know, she got you in the corner, but she got mad at you, she slapped you a couple times. That's domestic violence, brother.
There you go. And she shook you. Especially if you're a little dude.
My neck hurt. I say that's wrong.
Got a headache.
You got me being stupid. On something serious.
My bad. Cole Parker's in the building. Point it to Michael and Friends on Power 108.9.
I've experienced that.
What's up, Doc Kim, JoJo, David, Ray Green, Rodney Perry, homie, Renee Palmer.
Rodney Perry.
Yeah, that's my man.
Houston?
What up, Will?
Houston?
No, Rodney Perry, the comedian.
Oh, yeah.
The comedian Rodney Perry.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Rodney, you see how you tried to take the famous out your name? Rodney Perry, from Houston.
No, he's a comedian in Houston, too.
Yeah.
That's my dude right there. I didn't know just
What
talking
up, Perry? A.K.A. Rodney Perry. Houston.
He in L.A. I don't even know why he up. Why you awake? You ain't been asleep yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's trying to be young again. You better stop that. Birthday in 2 weeks. What's up?
What you?
Mm-hmm. What's today? Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday. 2 weeks from yesterday.
Okay. Am I getting older? Mornings with Michael and
You're
Friends.
younger than you, though.
Power 108.9. Today's show has been brought to you by our very own Brian Jobert and LMB Tax Service. That dude from who won that lottery, male or female. Don't know what they are. Who they could be. They could be Caitlyn Jenner. They need Mike call Brian. Brian be handling that money.
That's it.
That's what they say. They say you need to call somebody to.
That's the first phone call you need to make.
Are you gonna make that call?
You got to.
I'm making that call.
I know a percentage is gone. I'm just gonna take that off the table.
Right. This is gone.
This is gone.
We're about to blow this. And now you gonna wheel it out
Right.
like.
Oh my God, you got his plane ticket? No, hell, I got the plane.
Hey, can I get 2 million in hundreds, please?
Right. Matter of fact, I'm feeling froggy. Make it 20s.
We're gonna blow this right here. Hey, also some news out of the Carolinas as well. You may have heard that on Monday, former Carolina Panther Ray Caruth walked out of prison, a free man. Now, Ray Caruth served 18 years up in Sampson County Correctional Facilities for plotting to kill his then baby mama, Sharika Adams, and the mother of his child. Now, their child, Chancellor, survived the shooting but suffers from cerebral palsy as a result. At 8 a.m. on Monday, the multiple news outlets filmed him coming out of prison. Back in 2001, when Caruth was convicted and sentenced on charges that included conspiracy to commit murder, as well as both the murder of his then girlfriend, Miss Sharika. Now, I know we did stories previously that Sharika's mom said that she wanted him to meet his son, who is now 19 years old. But I think as soon as he walked out of jail, she was like, nah, never mind. I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. She didn't want that meeting to happen for some reason. But yeah, 19 years he did, man.
There's a reason.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
That was the best snitch case of all time.
Right.
My man got there and said, oh, I'm going to tell you what happened. He called me. He asked me to do it with him right here. I did it. I'm a killer, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. He was snitching so tough.
Snitching, boy. I thought about this when I was watching the Carolina Panthers game on Sunday. Cam had a horrible first half. And then that second half, he stepped it up. I think he threw 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I think he got word that Ray was getting out Monday, and he was like, "Nah, we don't need him. I got we don't need him on the team."
Not at all. He might like my outfits.
Ray Caruth, a free man, walking around in South Carolina or North Carolina, wherever he is at the time. The story said that when he went into prison, he was worth about $384,000. Yeah, he said that's gone.
He's worth negative $3.84.
Right. He had to put that money he had left on his books. He had to transfer it to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah.
For some shower shoes.
To walk up out of there. Hey, Cole Parker hanging out with us today. Mr. Divas in Defense. And speaking of domestic violence, this is the ultimate right here when someone dies because of domestic violence. And in this case right here with Ray Caruth and his girlfriend, he was in a place to where I don't know where this kid was mentally, but that's the ultimate right there.
That is, you know, and he's a double coward though, bro. Double coward. Like, not only did you want to do this so you wouldn't take care of your own child, on top of it, you had somebody else do it.
Yeah.
You a coward.
Yeah.
That's why he was in the trunk.
Of his car.
Like a little girl, not like a little girl, my bad, but like a little child shaking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it was just, why? Why, you know, what? But when you look at the numbers, man, 15% of all physical violence is intimate partner violence.
Okay.
15% of the violence of the crime and things like that is intimate partner violence.
We had the ladies from Christy Sims was hanging out with us. Okay. We all know her story. She's the face of Marcy's Law.
Right.
You see the commercials on television. And we talked about the violence in the number, that domestic violence kill more people than anything else. Did not know that.
Wow. Yes, sir. I mean, but look, I don't know if you watch this thing called Red Table Talk. My wife kind of got me watching this.
With Jada?
But it's a dope concept, like the mama, the daughter, and the granddaughter.
Okay.
So you're talking about 3 generations of intellectuals in their own right who are very wealthy with life experience. And Will was on there. And Will expressed how he saw his mama get punched in the face. Then Jada was on there with her mama. Her mom is expressing how she was in a domestic violence situation. So them as a couple, they were like, look, we ain't even going to cuss at each other. We ain't going to raise our voice at each other. If you got to deal with something, take it outside, go kick the tree, and come back in. Because we don't know how this is going to go.
Right.
We both intimately wrapped up in this. And it was just such a strong dynamic that it shows you that on all levels it's possible.
That's true.
You know, all levels, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Because it's not a white or black thing. It's not a rich or poor thing. It's none of that. And for us, I know me growing up in the 70s, it was normal.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody said that wasn't the right thing to do because, like I always say, my mom, when she would spank me growing up, it was because I love you.
Right.
And that's what we thought when we got our ass kicked.
Right.
It was because our parents loved us. And it was the same
I
thing
didn't
with mom
think
and
that.
dad. I didn't.
My mom
Me
used to
neither.
beat me with everything. What's that? Give me that. She didn't care. I just feel no love.
But with Divas in Defense, Cole, I know you tell the story thousands and thousands of times during the month of October and throughout the year. But tell us why you came up with the concept.
Well, the reason why my brother and I just can't take all
You're right,
my
my
brother
bad.
Chris. The reason why we came up with it, because we grew up in a house where we witnessed domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't talking about no simple stuff. Like, I remember being a child coming home from school. At the time, our next door neighbor was a cop. Okay? I remember the dude, an Alderman Al Dillon out of Chicago. I looked for him for years when I got older. Like, if I'll see him, he had to be about 70. I ain't have no concept of what I was going to do to the dude, but I knew I wanted to lay hands on him. And he picked up my mom and threw her against the wall. She fell behind the couch. She was in a back brace for like 2.5 weeks in the hospital. I remember being a little dude, like finding a house gun, like, I'm going to kill you, and not knowing what to do. Then he hit me. Then I ran next door and got the neighbor who's a cop. He like, what's going on? You know, this is my daddy clothes. I ain't got my cop clothes today. What's going on? And that was such an impactful thing. But I had seen many things before. But seeing her, a woman who I knew was strong, it was like a G with everything else. To see her laid up in the hospital like immobile, that just tore me up. So now we husbands and fathers, and that's why, girls, me and my brother said, let's do something to what we call change the numbers. All these numbers, 1 in 3 women, 1 in 4 men will be a victim of domestic violence. There's 4 of us in here now.
Yeah.
I guarantee I've been hit before.
I've been hit.
You see, there's 3 out of 4. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how real it is.
And then there's always that one that don't say nothing.
Right. It's always the one about. I'm going to get hit if I say something. Have to make it a joke. But,
Right.
It's just so much to it in that. And unfortunately, the men also are such high victims that because we don't discuss it.
Mm-hmm.
But then the women, on the other hand, they're equally scared to share.
Yeah.
So it's like, and there's so many other methods, not just physical, you talk emotional, financial, psychological,
Spiritually,
yeah. You won't go to my church.
Yep.
But I don't even like garbage to be worshiping garbage, baby. You better sniff this garbage and go to my church. You know what I mean? It's really, it sounds a little crazy, but when you talk about like certain, like Church of Scientology, I'm gonna drop the S word, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Uh-oh.
But when you talk about, the things that how they had to cultivate their lifestyle, like I read some Tom Cruise ain't talked to his child in years.
Wow.
Over 10 years. Because she's not part of the Church of Scientology.
Hey, when your old lady come up to you and say, hey, I got this new pastor I want you to meet. His name is David Koresh.
Right. You better run. And matter of fact, had his Kool-Aid on our behalf.
We're going to Waco.
Right. That's crazy, man.
Hey, Cole Park is hanging out with us today. We're talking Domestic Violence Awareness Month. We're going to be talking to Cole, talking about Divas in Defense. And, of course, my man Mo McCoy is in the building. We're going to be hollering at my man Mo. He's got some projects that he's working on today, and he does all year. Hey, he celebrated birthday today. Happy birthday to you. As a matter of fact, today's birthdays are being brought to you by our guy, Coach Oliver Adams, a.k.a. The Coach. Yep, we got a new book out. It's called Power to Live Through Obstacles. You can grab it at his website, power2live.net. Hey, celebrating a birthday today. Here are some celebrities that share that same day with you. Happy birthday, Monica, ATL's own. She's 38 years old today. Also, Boston Celtic Jaylen Brown turns 22 years old today. Actor Kevin Kline is 71 years old today. Tila Tequila. She's on reality shows.
Back in the day. Yeah.
She's 37 years old today, believe it or
America.
not. Also, Daya, the singer Daya, is 20. The little light-skinned chick from 3LW. Adrian.
Oh, yeah,
she's 35 years old today, Cole.
They getting old.
Yeah, they getting old, ain't they?
I remember they was kids.
Right. That little
Jesus.
group they was in, now they grown women. Hey, and also, gotta say happy birthday to October's very own, shouty. Who is that? Aubrey Graham, a.k.a. Drizzy Drake. He turns 32 years old today. Happy birthday to my man Drizzy Drake. And 2 weeks from today, 2 weeks, 4 hours, and 37 seconds today, somebody else is celebrating a birthday, Cole Parker. Because you count down.
The 6th.
The 6th?
The 6th of November.
Oh, not Malik's birthday. My son is the 7th of November.
Really? He's going to be a good dude. He gonna give you hell, but he's going to be a good dude.
Trust me. Wait till I tell you this story how
The Scorpio season, baby. It's Scorpio season now.
Wait till I tell you the story how I've been planning his 21st birthday for about 9 years now. Let's tell you what happened to that.
Okay.
Hey, when we come back, we got Mo McCoy in the building. And don't forget, if you're celebrating birthday today, happy birthday to you from us. Mornings with Michael and Friends on Power 108.9. Shout.
Reppin' RP. There you go.
Oh, I forgot I plug this in for this sound.
I need a camouflage joint like this. Let me cop that. I'm going to buy that from you. That works so well during this time of year.
Hey, yo, Troy, yeah, I've been
9
hit.
years.
Really?
Malik's birthday. 21st birthday. Countdown.
That's dope, man.
Hit him up. You know he down at Auburn.
Right.
Hit him up a couple weeks ago. Was like, it's here.
Right. He like
November 7th.
Right.
I said, hey. And we playing the Vegas.
Oh,
Taking the
word.
Vegas for your 21st
Oh, you
birthday.
can't beat that.
So I hit him with the text message that said, yo, November 9th.
We out.
Off your calendar. We gone. You and one of your partners. I got you. Y'all can stay in y'all own hotel. I ain't even gonna crowd.
Well, if I was in Chicago, I'd show up just to be part of that celebration.
Hold on, though. I got the text message back about 4 minutes later. Hey, Pops. That's the weekend of the Georgia-Auburn game. We're going to have to reschedule.
Oh!
Wow.
You like it's impossible.
Right.
You better be on that flight. Here go the coordinates.
He chucked me off, man.
Oh.
9 years of playing.
It's all right, man. You know what? Just because it's important. One thing I learned about kids, man. Just because it's important to us don't mean it's important to them.
You're right.
You know, you got to realize that.
It was important when he was 10.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like,
Vegas?
I got a life now. Yeah. I can always go to Vegas.
You like Vegas that year when we took him to Vegas and the little man standing there with them cards?
Right.
And the little ladies? You probably saw one of them cards on the ground. He was like, I'm coming back.
Be here Tuesday. I feel you. I remember when I was a shorty, I went up there the same thing. I was like, whoa, look at this. I'm collecting them like MLB cards. My mom like, put the thing down. Like, I don't know. I think I saw her.
Right.
Boy, them bad boys used to be everything.
I want her.
Right. That's nothing but sex trafficking.
Nothing but
Nothing but sex trafficking.
Legal.
Right. It's crazy. It's legal, illegal. You know, they still go grab the girls. They tough.
You know, the dude from the ranch died.
Yeah.
Ranch died.
You know, the fools like celebrating. He was wilding out. Boy, they be wilding out on you.
Man. Cole, it's always fun with your ass.
Man, we always have a great time, man. Fantastic time. I need to kick my thing off. I keep putting it back because of what I got going on. But soon I ain't got no more time. I'm trying to hide my chicken cup.
You could.
That's my watch, man. You know, it's emotional.
Mornings with Michael and Friends on Power 108.9. Cole Parker hanging out with us today.
Yep.
Today's show has been brought to you by Brian Jobert, L&B Tax Service. Shout out to Brian Jobert. He'll be back next week.
I'm about to say, where is he? What country he in?
He was like in Thailand or something.
Man,
I saw
let me
him
tell you.
petting a tiger.
He don't even care no more.
Right.
I saw him in a kangaroo pouch. He was just, get your taxes done.
Talk about some damn semi-vegan.
Right. Kicking it with the wallabies, he wilding out. That's my man.
Speaking of semi-vegan, today is National Bologna Day. Yep, each year, October 24th, people across the nation make a sandwich to take in part of what we call National Bologna Day. This would be a great day to have a bologna sandwich for lunch if you choose to. Now, sometimes people mess up the spelling of bologna, but
It's
Oscar
bologna.
Mayer taught us the right way.
They did.
And some people, they spell it B-A-L-O-N-E-Y. Because that's the way it's pronounced.
That's
Bologna.
APS.
Yeah, that's APS.
Atlanta Public School System only.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, that's some California schools out there.
APS is terrible, boy. Bologna.
I-
B-A-L-O-N-E-Y. Bologna.
Today we're going to have a multiple choice test today. With only one damn answer.
Right. The other one start with a C. You'd be like, dang. It's an A or B. No.
Mo McCoy is in the building. He's back. What up, Mo?
What's popping, Michael?
Welcome back to the show.
Hey, I love this show. I
I
come
really
every
love
time.
this
This is my favorite show.
That's it.
Right, as he's hitting the
Real
live
talk.
button.
Right.
This
That was
show.
my favorite. Because I'm on this.
ask you, every time I see you, you have that right there. What is that,
Kibosh.
brother?
It's a kibosh. I was in Miami and I was on the beach filming, and this Jamaican was carving this by hand, and so I bought it from him.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go. That's simple.
It looks like it comes with a
A lot of
two-pack of cigarillos.
Hey, possibly.
And I'm gonna say,
Some people put drink in it. I don't.
Okay.
I put money in it. So
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
There you go.
So-
There you go. Welcome to the Hey man. What brings you back to our side of town?
Well, I came back just to handle some business
Yeah.
and then do some networking
There you go.
and
You
shoot
just
my brother's video.
Okay. Oh, you
Yeah.
shooting a video?
Mhm.
Yeah. You got a new project you're working on. Well, you just finished up the project you were here last time talking about.
Yes, I finally finished my movie, Angel horror film. It's it's kind of like a horror thriller, and it's a beautiful movie. It's about good versus evil, angels versus demons, and a family that overcomes adversity.
Right? Got you.
So it's scary, it's trippy, and it was the hardest movie I ever made.
Oh,
You know,
really?
that's like the Bobby
most
Brown
expensive
story.
and hard. Probably not that hard.
What
Yeah.
made this project hard, Mo?
I started it in Michigan. One set, a drive-by happened outside of it. Everybody quit. So then I
Oh,
moved.
a real drive-by.
A real drive-by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not in the
Ain't
movie.
doing no John Singleton.
Yeah.
This was
So
real.
working with new actors, so
Okay.
that they all quit. And then I tried it in Houston. I filmed it in 10-hour days with the red camera. Then I didn't know that you had to have different lenses. Sound didn't come on the camera, and you couldn't plug sound into it. You had to have separate sound. I learned that.
Okay.
I also learned that the footage is so big that you would need certain type of hard drives for that. And so I needed like 3 of those. So
You need
I did
a
a
videography for dummies book. Like,
yeah. I was like, I experienced a lot of learning with this movie as
Yeah.
well. So I wouldn't turn it back, but it's the most expensive movie I ever made. I did raise $5,000 on a GoFundMe, and that's kind of been my template of funding my own independent films
That's
now.
dope, man.
Yeah.
That really is,
Let's
man.
go.
Yeah, and when you the finished project, I think like you said, when people can sit back and enjoy the movie, and even when you get a chance to sit back and enjoy the movie yourself,
Yeah.
it also brings back those memories of how challenging it was to put together, and I think it makes it all well worth it.
Yeah,
Right?
and it makes it easier when you get into the next film because you already know what to prepare for it.
Yeah.
And so that drops on Halloween on Amazon.
Okay.
And
Look at you.
I instead of just going with a distributor this time, I just did it myself.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm really feeling the independent thing, and I'm just gonna keep pushing my movies.
Yeah.
Is it a
So-
full length? Is it a short?
Yeah, it's a feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because normally, were you doing? Did you do the Netflix jump last time? Or?
Well, I had my movie, The Perfect Romance, in Walmart.
Yeah,
and
that's what you did. You had the
yep. I had
physical
distribution
copy,
with Maverick Films.
with Maverick
Okay.
Films.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
yeah.
Okay.
So
and
that's
now,
I'm not weighing them out the options on this, but I move fast.
Yeah.
I want to drop it on Halloween, so
just like the music business now, and how we see the music business change over the past couple of years. I mean, it just seems like it changed so constantly. We remember records coming out on Tuesdays. We all waited
Yeah.
on Tuesday. We all waited for our artists to do that 2-month promo
Right.
run prior to the record coming out, visiting every radio station and saying, "Hey, I got
Those
this new
DJ
project."
record pools.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
now,
DJ record
all of a sudden, you wake up on Friday, your favorite artist got a record out. You're like,
And
damn.
7 videos.
And 7
Yeah.
videos, right? And 7 videos. I'm like, damn, there's a video for that too.
Yeah.
But now it changes, and now even in your business, in the movie industry, you can do the same thing now, right?
absolutely. So as soon as I got it done, I looked at it, I watched it, I said, man, this was hard work and dedication. I'm putting it out. And I wanted to do it on Halloween, so
Looking
I
forward to that. What's the
uploaded
name of
it.
again?
It's called Angel Horror Film. I got
Angel
the,
Horror
got the
Film.
shirt
Oh,
on.
there it go.
Yeah, yeah.
He's rocking
Okay.
it, as
So-
always.
So while I was up there working, I edited in Michigan at WKTV. While I was up there editing the movie, I wrote another movie called Someone to Love. It's part 2 to The Perfect Romance. So, and I'm starring in it as well.
Okay.
So put that together. I did a casting call in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and 100 people showed up.
Oh, that's dope.
And that's my hometown, so usually it's about 12 people show up. So it felt good. we're just wrapping up on production on that, and that's gonna drop on Valentine's Day.
There you go.
Someone to Love.
Someone to Love. Mo McCoy hanging out with us today. I wonder if the TV station knew he was in there editing the video. That's the question.
Oh yeah.
Hey, who that?
I'm their number one volunteer. I'm their number one volunteer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, we come back. We're going to talk more with Mo. And, of course, my man Cole Parker is in the... We're going to talk about them Oakland Raiders. Damn, having a state sale over there, ain't y'all?
I'm a Niner fan. Good try.
Oh, okay.
Other side of the bay, the best of the bay.
Uh-oh. What Griff going to say about that?
I don't care what Griff got to say. That's why he looked like a Raider with that black and silver on his face.
Hey, we come back. We got more. It's Mornings with Mike and Friends. Power 108.9. Shout.
He always talking trash about my Niners.
Fairy Niners.
Yeah, he
That what
be
him
killing
and
me.
LV say?
Oh, man.
He be killing me.
Is the Raiders moving to
Smart.
Vegas?
Yeah, they get kicked out the bay.
He really come for me.
Wheel squad.
I'll be like, hey man, what about the Broncos? He'd be like, oh
Yeah.
Broncos.
Oh yeah.
The Broncos.
What up, King? right, the Broncos. Matter of fact, I was supposed to do something with Tony this week. Hit me up, Tony.
Oh, you gonna do her show?
She asked me to, but I ain't, Tony be like, I'm hit you up. She like me. I think she's a Scorpio. She's a Scorpio too, because we be forgetting.
She's like, you come to the show? I'm like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, let me know when. Crickets.
We can both just go down there and show up one afternoon.
Chicago pizza. Keep Weaver, what's up, homie? Gotta get that patio cracking. Ready to come out there and smoke one. Cigar.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. See, he trying to mess with me. You know what? I got on the right hat today. Don't try to play me. I ain't got that hat on. See, I kept my shirt covering my shirt just in case you got me out here tripping. I got to work after this.
Mornings with Mike and Friends. Power 108.9. Today's the 24th of October, 2018. And did you know that it was on this day back in 1939? Nylon stockings were sold to the public for the first time up in Wellington, Delaware. Yep.
Wow.
Ladies got a chance to wear them nylon stockings.
Man, now they only sell them at Hooters.
Dude, you go to Hooters. Why they wear stockings, bro? Is it like a no-code thing?
That ain't even your skin tone. They ain't got no skin tone. They need Rihanna over there. 70 shades of nylon.
Now, as we know, back in 1939, they probably just used nylon stockings as they were made to be used. But then as we transitioned into the 70s and 80s, we started using them for other things. AKA wave caps.
Wave caps. And give me your money.
It was always classic. It was always classic to see your mama before church. She get that damn run in her stocking. She go get that fingernail polish.
Oh yeah, put it on the top of the clear. The hard ass nails. Put it right. I know it's hard as nails. The hard ass nails and put it right on the top. That thing stopped any run.
And then on top of that, when mom started throwing away them pantyhose because the nylon stockings.
You like, yo, can I get the right foot? Ain't nothing wrong with that right foot, mama. Right.
What's that smell?
Right, you gotta keep it by the feet though. You mess around and catch mommy, you be like, I ain't been here since I was born. You be mad.
Nylon stockings are sold today. I'm sure if you walk around the city of Atlanta or anywhere on the west side of Atlanta, you will find somebody's auntie or grandmama with some stockings on.
Oh, yeah,
with a little toe coating thing on it.
Maybe some white sandals.
Maybe some white sandals. That's nylon stocking day today, along with bologna day.
Black nylons, white sandals.
Mo McCoy hanging out with us today. Mo, you picked the day, Mo.
Man, I'm having a good time.
Hey, how'd you get started in this business, Mo?
Well, I started off as a hip hop artist, and I'm real ambitious. So when we got a record deal with a small record company called KJ Records, I volunteered to work at the station, and I was the coffee guy.
Okay.
You know, and then he told me, his name is Price West. He said, could you check out how much a video and a TV commercial is? And so I called Comcast. And they were like $800 for a 30-second commercial. I said, I'm in the wrong business. So I told Mr. West, I said, sir, I will save you half of $800 for $400. I could make the commercial myself. He said, well, how long that's gonna take you? I said, give me a week. And I went down to GRTV. It's a local channel, and they let you use their equipment. They don't train you, but they let you use the equipment. So they said, this is how you turn it on. And turned it on for me, and I just learned how to do it.
Let's go. Let's
How
go.
long has that been?
Whew, that was back in 1999.
Whoa, you put another
Yeah.
9 in it. That's what
Yeah.
that was a while.
Yeah, you been doing your thing. And from 99 to now, like the technology definitely has.
Oh yeah, started off linear, moving these knobs, trying to match up the miles when you do music videos, and then now it became digital.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a lot easier with digital.
Yeah, because we can
Yeah.
never get them damn karate movies together. Boy.
Oh no.
Never.
What? It was the voiceover.
and now with technology, when we talk about technology, we talk about that linears and getting the sound. I know that I know we here with that when you drop the video in and drop the sound in, that shit automatically blinks up.
Really automatically, especially with this program called DaVinci.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with the Blackmagic camera. That's what I'm shooting with now.
Okay.
And automatically lines it up.
Is this an expensive craft to get into?
Yes, but I've learned how to get it down to a low cost.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
When you shoot the right thing, you get your money back instantly.
Yeah, you get it
Yeah.
back instantly,
You know,
man. And that's awesome, man. And speaking of technology, man, we're seeing even with the cell phones and the
Oh,
cameras,
yeah.
how these things are making movies.
These things shoot
just like
4K.
that.
Yeah.
4K.
as long as you light it right, you can
Yeah.
shoot with a phone. I've shot a movie with a phone as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the gimbal?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
The give 'em a little hand thing
Oh,
that
that
keeps
little
it
hand
steady.
joint.
Stabilizer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them joints is dope.
Yeah, I like that. When you look at Atlanta and see how far we have come as a movie industry down here in Georgia, not just Atlanta, all over the state of
Absolutely.
Georgia, man. Did that surprise you?
No. This is
Okay.
Black Hollywood. This is where I come.
Okay.
You know, I have to make my movies and come here. So
Do I need to tint the windows out, boy? Because everybody just got totally distracted.
Hey
a
man,
second
just
ago.
trying, I mean, you know, folks be walking by, man. You know, I got my back, you know, from LA. With my back to the glass, you got me the worst seat now.
yeah,
I got you.
I understand, you know. You gotta watch out.
I got you. Hey, today is National Bologna Day, and you grew up in Michigan, right?
Yes.
Did
Had
you
lots
guys
of bologna.
lots of bologna? What was the best way to prep that bologna?
Well, my grandmother used to let me fry it and flip it over.
Okay.
You,
You forgot a
to
step.
pop the bubble.
You gotta pop the bubble before you flip it. The other side be up like this.
Miracle Whip still today?
I'm black.
Miracle Whip?
I don't know any black people that do mayo except you.
No, we had Miracle Whip too.
I see Miracle Whip. What? It
Yeah.
was sweeter.
It was. They had a little tangy little taste.
Salad dressing.
Hey, when I came down to Atlanta though, boy, my mom and daddy was on that blue plate though. What you
Oh
know
yeah,
about that blue
yeah,
plate?
blue plate. Yeah, I don't know too much about that. That Miracle Whip with a couple drops of ketchup and a little sugar, that was French dressing. That shit used to be banging.
Can you say secret sauce? My sister,
Right.
rest in peace to my sister. She used to work at McDonald's when we was growing up. She spoiled it for me when she told me what the damn special sauce was on the Big Mac. $1,000
$1,000 dressing. That ain't special. That's $1,000 crab.
Hey, when we come back, we're going to talk domestic violence with my man Cole Park. Let me get him to change hats real quick. Watch this.
I'm ready. You know what's gonna happen.
Hey, also today, I told you it's National Nylon Stocking Day. Today, on this day, back in 1992, the Toronto Blue Jays became the first non-U.S. team to win the World Series. And that was the year that, I think they said it was one of the best World Series ever. The Toronto Blue Jays beat our Atlanta Braves.
Absolutely.
Best of 7 series that went down. I think it was like a 1-0 win or something like that.
Shout out to them Dodgers.
Shout out. Did y'all win last night?
That's not what matters.
Oh,
We're there.
you're right.
We're there.
Again,
I mean,
the Buffalo Bills.
we wanted. I mean, the Falcons looking kind of Buffalo-ish. You wearing that jersey like you're proud. Hey, I'm telling you,
I ain't
man.
gonna say that.
You talk about domestic violence awareness.
They both cried on the set.
Domestic violence awareness. That is an abusive relationship. Fan and Falcon.
Hey, I can't talk on Detroit Lions. We don't do well ever.
Yeah, but at least y'all don't have false hope. You know,
Man, shut up,
and
Coach.
I was like Cowboy fans. Muted off. That's petty. Now that's petty.
Turn the mics off. That's all you got to do. We'll be back.
That's petty. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. That's terrible, man.
Hey, Laura. Good morning. Richard Boozy.
Ty, Shawan. What's up, Clarissa?
Brian, we do.
Sean Wright, John. Denon, what's up, homie? Happy birthday coming up too. Uncle L. Monique, what's up? Hey, wife, Wayne. What's cracking?
Hey, Brian just checked in over there.
Where? Oh, he over here?
Yeah.
What up, Brian Jobell? Somebody said you was in a roof house. I said it. I said, yeah, you be out there live like, what's up, y'all? That's terrible, man. You got me here clowning.
I pull up this picture.
You do all that. I love that dude, man.
Thank
He's
y'all
been
for
one
watching.
ever since I first met him, man.
Tune back
Fantastic
in
dude.
later.